Hello guys, Butcher Boy Tommy here again. Just a quick tutorial for you, because there's been a few questions I've seen on the forums and on Facebook and what have you about certain parts of the game. So I'm going to try and give you a rundown of what certain things do, just to make your experience a little bit better. Now then, so first thing I'm going to show you is, obviously I've been banging on in the workshop again, so think of the detail. You can get all this stuff built. These are just quick knock-ups, but just remember, if you're thinking about it, start planning it out, 8 by 8 by 8. You can make your stuff, get it planned out. When you get the workshop, bingo, you're going to have loads of detail. Treasure chests, gardens, we've got ladders. Okay, we've got nice pillars. Get some detail in them, get them up. You can get some nice small pillars instead of having to depend on the big ones. Get some nice small ones, get that good effect going. You can make little lampshades for your lights, and they stick on the wall as well. There you go. Tiles. Now everything goes to one block for collision, but you can make the tiles stick on the front of a wall, so you get that sort of effect. So you can actually tile a floor or tile a wall, depending where you place your blocks. Okay. And obviously you've seen them ones. So the main reason we're on is settings. Okay. Now you'll notice that the graphics are a bit ropey. So that's because I believe I've got old school mode on. Now, these are mainly for speeding up the game and for your Machinima, the little films. You can sort of, if you want to go for the old school effect, you can get that really old, like 8-bit graphics, or you can go for the high quality stuff. Everything looks a lot fresher. But it depends on what sort of picture film you want to go for, because the game's been specifically designed so you can play around with it. You've got oldie schoolie. Love this. Hey. Right. Vegetation on and off speaks for itself. Put it on, you get all your grass and that. But if your build's starting to slow down a bit, turn it off. Things will speed up a little bit, just to help you while you're building. Now the main thing I wanted to show you basically was the lighting, because a lot of people don't know how to use the lighting properly. Now you notice I've got a wall light on there, right? But you can't see the light in it. That's because we've turned the custom light model off. Turn it back on, you can see your light. Okay, now you notice on my Wizard's Tower I had the lights all around in a big ring, but because of restrictions I always turn them off when I'm moving around. Okay, so you can turn that on and off, but when you turn it off, it doesn't take away the light source. So you can pop one of these blue lights in the middle of somewhere. So let's do that. And we'll there we go. Now if I pop a blue light here, there's you go, there's your light. Okay, now I'll turn that off. It disappears, but you still got your light. So if you want to get a nice cozy lighting effect in one of your buildings, you can stick a blue light anywhere, turn the custom lighting model off for your picture or your film, and then you can muck about with what you want. So let's have some red in there. Okay, and as you notice, it shows better in the building because I've got one in there, but you've got like a red glow coming out there now. And then you can change, get the red down. If you want to go for zombies, zombie flesh eaters, get the green up. Good, that'll be good for the sewers and what have you. Right, and also take the green down, get the blue up, take the red up, and get nice purples. Actually, that's not dark enough, so let's have a bit more blue in there, a bit more red. There we go. So you get your purples there as well. So muck about with your colours. So when you're taking your pictures or you're doing your films, you can make them look really effective and get some good colouring in there. So basically, that's all I'm going to show you for now. Oh, one more thing just before I go. You might want to muck about with your field of view, because once again, if you play with your field of view, you can zoom in and zoom out, but not a lot of people know how much detail is in the weapons and that you're carrying. So if you knock it up to about 12, and then you can have a look at all your weapons properly and get the full model. So not a lot of people have seen the full model of the weapons. Okay, so you've got your like awards. These models are going to change, by the way. They're going to be, you know, this isn't a finished thing, so this is going to improve. But you can have a good look at them, have a proper look. You can even, if you want to take a funky snapshot, you know, floating mug on a flower patch. There you go, floating mug on a power plant. So muck around with your settings, have a little experiment. It's all there for you to play with, and then you can put it back to normal. Okay, so there you go. I hope that's a little bit informative, and I hope you can use them little tips and get some funky photos going. And remember, the workshop is coming. Get your plans up, let's see what you want to do. Make sure 8x8x8 for now. So if you get yourself some graph paper, plan out a few bits and bobs and have a laugh when it comes out. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care.